find out piece of the decade. Do we want to do one more or wait till one to install?
Probably do one more. I might want to go grab the script real quick. You guys find one to play it.
He's got to memorize his lines. He's Juliet today. Let's do another one. Which one?
That little tiny locker room reeks of sweaty people, man.
So excited.
You can always redo
So you want to go walk and get lunch?
to Rondo again. No one was here. Just do Rondo again. No one was here when we played the first one.
And guess what? We're going to do it all again when they're leaving. They don't pay attention. You can actually barely hear it out there when I graduated. So.
That's fine. All right, keep it going.
Ready for 20 minutes of this thing?
Food science, human nutrition, construction management class two. Basically, they said they're going to fill up the whole front section. So once students are in that front section and the flags are placed, she can actually say the flags are now placed for. You want that?
No, okay, got it.
It's either food science or construction management, whichever one's last. Food construction. Food construction.
I made a sandwich the other day. Constructed some food.
Sandwich. See, I'm tempted to do that, except I'm not sure I'm a good enough musician to actually make it sound good, so that's all right. Try it and be like, yeah.
That made me feel a lot better. Stan's just like, put a bunch of like everything on top of everything. And I'm like, I play what's written, man. You're bound to hear some.
That's your Rondo needs any blue notes.
The only benefit is this isn't at 7:30 p.m. Both are terrible. You're right.
Maybe start playing at 7:45 a.m.
I mean, I was kind of fine with it because I still had to graduate. I mean, less time I had to wait to graduate was just better. They're like, get here at 10:30, and I got there at 10:30 just to stand. Hurry up and wait. I literally was like, oh yeah, it's by my professor, Dr. Curtis. They're like, what?
I was literally 100 feet away from him, and he was running a basketball team.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Spring 2022 Commencement Ceremony for the College of Health and Human Sciences at Colorado State University. Will the platform guests, faculty, and students please now enter? The banner for Health and Human Sciences is now being posted. occupational therapy is now being posted. The banner for the School of Social Work has been posted. The banner for Human Development and Family Studies is now being posted. The banner for Design and Merchandising is now being posted. The banner for the School of Education is now being posted. The banner for Family and Consumer Sciences is now being posted. banner for food science and human nutrition is now being posted. The banner for health and exercise science is now being posted. The banner for construction management is now being posted. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jennifer Aberly, and I am the Associate Dean for Undergraduate Affairs in the College of Health and Human Sciences. And on behalf of Colorado State University, President Joyce McConnell, the administration, our faculty and staff, welcome to the 138th year of commencement at Colorado State University. As we begin our celebration this afternoon, Will the audience and graduates please rise if you are able for the presentation of the colors by the Wing Walker Honor Guard. Please remain standing until the Honor Guard has exited the arena. Please join in singing the national anthem performed by Main Street a cappella.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It is my honor now to introduce Dr. Michelle Foster, Assistant Dean for Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Justice, who will read Colorado State University's land acknowledgement.
Thank you, Jen. The mission statements of CSU and the College of Health and Human Sciences both recognize our unique history as a land-grant university. The mission is built on the principles that people with the talent and motivation to earn a degree from a world-class university, regardless of background, identities, social status, or belief, deserve the opportunity, and that by providing this opportunity, we allow them to improve their lives and those of their families, and through the ripples their lives will create, to also improve and strengthen their communities and our society as a whole. Because the first word in land-grant university is land, it is also incumbent on us to recognize where that land came from and how that history permeates everything we do. As such, Colorado State University acknowledges with respect that the land we are on today is the traditional and ancestral homelands of the Arapaho, Cheyenne, and Ute nations and peoples. This was also a site of trade, gathering, and healing for numerous other tribes. We recognize the indigenous peoples as our original stewards of this land and all the relatives within it. As these words of acknowledgement are spoken and heard, the ties nations have to their traditional homelands are renewed and reaffirmed. CSU is founded as a land-grant institution, and we accept that our mission must encompass access to education and inclusion. And significantly, our founding came at a dire cost to Native nations, that people whose land this university was built upon. This acknowledgement is education and inclusion we must practice in recognizing our institutional history, responsibility, and commitment. Thank you.
Thank you, Assistant Dean Foster. I would like to share a few announcements about our ceremony this afternoon. First, guests, I want to let you know that this is our first in-person spring commencement in 3 years. And we are absolutely delighted that you are here with us today to celebrate the amazing accomplishments of CSU's College of Health and Human Sciences class of 2022. I would like to draw everyone's attention to our digital commencement program. If you would like assistance locating the program on your devices using the QR codes, please just raise your hand and one of our volunteer ambassadors will help you. We have 2 sign language interpreters with us this afternoon here on my left, Ms. Renee Wilson and Ms. Terry Marsh. In the College of Health and Human Sciences and at Colorado State University, our graduate students are a very important part of our academic community and our legacy of scholarship. On Friday, our doctoral and master's students were recognized at the college graduate commencement ceremony. This afternoon, our professional photography is being provided by Grad Images. They will be taking 3 photos of each graduate, one as they line up for individual recognition, one with Dean Youngblade as they receive their diploma, and one at the far end of the podium. Grad Images will be in touch about how to order photos. And we invite you to take pictures from above, and we ask that you please do not come down to the arena floor. This will help ensure an atmosphere of respect for every graduate. I would also ask that when you are taking pictures at the railings, that you do not block the view of others for long periods of time. We really appreciate everyone's cooperation. Today, the order of our ceremony will be such that graduates in the departments on the north side to my right will be recognized first in the order their banners were posted. The departments on the south side to my left will be recognized next. And graduates, this afternoon, you will receive your diploma cover. And pending the results of your last final exams, which will be no problem, you will receive your official CSU diploma in the mail, so please keep your address current with the university. Finally, I'll ask that we please all silence our phones. And now, I have the privilege to introduce the guests on the platform. Please hold your applause until the end of introductions. And platform guests, I invite you to stand as you are introduced. Dr. Lisa Youngblade, Dean, College of Health and Human Sciences. Mr. Armando Valdez, Member, Board of Governors of the Colorado State University System. Dr. Laura Jensen, Vice Provost for Planning and Effectiveness. Ms. Deirdre Sullivan, President and CEO of Larimer County United Way. Dr. Matt Hickey, Associate Dean, Research and Graduate Programs. Dr. Mary Pedersen, Provost and Executive Vice President. Dr. Donald Michaels, Director, University Honors Program. Ms. Sarah Balverde, Outstanding Senior, Design and Merchandising. Captain Kevin Fry, Army ROTC. Dr. Michelle Foster, Assistant Dean for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion and Justice. Dr. Patty Davies, Professor, Department of Occupational Therapy. Dr. Charlotte Bright, Director, School of Social Work. Dr. Julie Brongart-Reeker, Department Head, Human Development and Family Studies. Dr. Chris Melby, Interim Department Head, Food Science and Human Nutrition. Ms. Danielle Willis, School of Social Work, College Marshall. Dr. Kristen Morris, Assistant Professor, Design and Merchandising. Dr. Don Millette, Coordinator, Family and Consumer Sciences Program. Dr. Susan Faircloth, Director, School of Education. Dr. Barry Braun, Department Head, Health and Exercise Science. Dr. Paul Goodrum, Department Head, Construction Management. Please join me in recognizing these individuals for their service to Colorado State University. Platform guests, thank you. You may be seated. The heart and soul of any institute of higher education is the faculty. This group symbolizes the intellectual contributions of the people at Colorado State University who have had such a positive influence on our graduates. I would now ask that all faculty please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Now, I am delighted to present Dr. Lisa Youngblade, Dean of the College of Health and Human Sciences. Please join me in welcoming Dean Youngblade.
Good afternoon, graduates. It's so wonderful to see you in person and be able to look you in the eye. Lots of eyes, 800 pairs of them, in fact. And have the privilege to be the first one to officially say this to you. Congratulations and well done. Let me say that again. To you, to you, to you, and all the remaining 797 of you. Congratulations. In a few minutes, we'll confer your degrees, and we could not be prouder to do so. Let's give it up for the class of 2022. So let this moment sink in. Savor it. You've just earned your degree in arguably among the worst and best of times. We've had a pandemic, racial unrest, climate change, global aggressions. You experienced your college years in person, remote, on campus but masked and distanced, and now we've come to this wonderful moment where we are together to celebrate you. You've risen to each of these challenges. You've demonstrated the best of being in one of the worst of times. It's grit, this is resilience, and it's who you are as Rams. So if it's done anything positive, the pandemic has given us time to reflect on the things that are important. Personally, I've been spending quite a bit of time thinking about superheroes, and there are so many. The first responders, those in health and mental health care, the teachers, those who care. But quite honestly, I have to admit that I've been thinking about superheroes for a long time. Some of you know we have an early childhood center on campus, and some of you, in fact, have interned and worked there. Some of you may also know that prior to the pandemic, they had a spring commencement, just like you, for the kiddos leaving preschool to start kindergarten. And I had the opportunity to participate in that for a good many years, and always spent some time waiting with the children before the ceremony began. Each year, I wore my commencement robe, and the children looked absolutely adorable in mortarboards. So during this time, we had time to kill. They would ask questions like, what does that robe mean? Does it mean you're really smart? Bingo. Are you a wizard? Okay, check, we'll go with that. And then sometimes the solid truths like, well, I think it makes you look fat. Not so much. So one year, though, I asked them what they wanted to be when they grew up. And I got answers like firefighter, nurse, mom, teacher, gardeners, and many other things. But my favorite was this little boy who said most earnestly, raising his hand, I want to be a superhero. So that got me thinking about the essential elements of a superhero. And this is what we know from movies. Superheroes are wicked smart problem solvers and use their brains to the best of their ability. They're compassionate and exist to make the world a better, safer place. And they have a talent with which they make things, metaphorically using their hands to create what they need to achieve the prior two goals. So this is heady stuff for a 5-year-old's career plan, but y'all can see why it's brilliant. So after this experience and thinking about this, I always made the children recite the superhero pledge. I promise to use my head, heart, and hands to make the world a better place as an integral part of their ceremony. Now, I'm not going to ask you to do the same because you already know it. You've shown it in all that you've done. The pandemic has elevated these essential elements that have always been at the heart of the CSU land grant mission to use education, compassion, and talent to make the world a better place. Each of you has learned to think critically, to understand science, to apply your competencies, to compassionately celebrate a beautiful diversity of perspectives, backgrounds, and people, and to use the privilege of your education and the talents you possess to make a difference in the world. You've done it through the most extraordinary of circumstances, and so I know for a fact you have the grit, the motivation, the tenacity, and resilience for the long haul. And your unique combination of hands, heart, and mind is your superpower. Use it well, use it wisely, because we need it now more than ever. With a commitment to equity and inclusion, the College of Health and Human Sciences is focused on improving the health, education, and well-being of people, their environments, and the communities in which they live. You've prepared yourselves for careers in nutrition and physical health, education, mental and behavioral health, design, merchandising, and construction. And in all of your courses, and working with faculty and your fellow students, you've been pushed to think, to create, to innovate, and to embrace the potential impact that you can make. But here's another truth. In working to achieve your degrees, you've pushed all of us to continue to learn right along with you. Education is a lifelong journey, and we wish the most exciting one for you. So on behalf of the college's faculty and staff, we congratulate you. We're so very proud of you, and we look forward to the impact you will have in working to make our world a better place. Well done, graduates, and congratulations. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Armando Valdez. Mr. Valdez operates a farm and ranch in the San Luis Valley and has served in numerous leadership roles in agriculture, business, higher education, and government, including the Colorado State University System Board of Governors. Mr. Valdez will confer the degrees on you, our spring 2022 graduates. Mr. Valdez, will you please join me at the podium? It is my honor to present to you these students who fulfilled the baccalaureate degree requirements of the various programs in the College of Health and Human Sciences at Colorado State University. The Faculty Council has recommended to the Board of Governors of the Colorado State University system that these students receive their bachelor's degrees. So will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from all academic programs please rise?
Thank you, Dean Youngblade, faculty and staff. I appreciate and honored for you to have me here today with the superheroes of the College of Health and Human Sciences, not only of Colorado State University, but of our world. Look at this beautiful, talented, an excited assembly of forever CSU Rams. Congratulations. I'm Armando Valdez, Vice Chair of the CSU System Board of Governors, and for every meeting decision that we work through to enrich your experience and enhance your success, it is all worth it for this moment today. So it is quite an honor to be here with all of you, and again, a heartfelt congratulations. By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of the Colorado State University System, I hereby confer the bachelor's degree on each of you, together with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto. Let us all recognize the achievements of these amazing, talented students. Congratulations, and go CSU Rams! And graduates, as a symbol of your transition from student to graduate, you may now move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left side of your cap. Isn't that an exciting moment? It gave me chills, I think. So you are now a graduate, and again, my heartfelt congratulations. Go out and change the world and make a positive impact. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Valdez. Now it is my honor to introduce Ms. Deirdre Sullivan, who will give the charge to the class. Deirdre Sullivan earned her bachelor's degree from our college in Human Development and Family Studies in 1997. Her student leadership roles and an internship led to her first job in social services, followed by work in direct services and policy efforts. She's shared her leadership and expertise through the Family Leadership Training Institute, a program of CSU Extension, and is a board member for the Family Center La Familia and Health District of Northern Larimer County. She was named the 2017 College of Health and Human Sciences Outstanding Alumna. Today, leading United Way of Larimer County, she continues her work in collaboration and engagement for the nonprofit sector, philanthropy, and most importantly, for our community. Please help me welcome Deirdre Sullivan.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, friends, faculty, staff, and community. It's my pleasure and honor to be with you here today. As noted, I'm Deirdre Sullivan, President and CEO of Your United Way of Larimer County. Today, we celebrate your commencement from a hard-fought, well-deserved, and grit-producing journey to this moment. You're hearing the theme of grit quite a bit. Exactly 25 years ago today, I sat in your seat, graduating with my degree in Human Development and Family Studies. That's right. I thought I might get some love back there. A quarter of a century, 3 marriages, 2 divorces, 3 children, over a dozen jobs, a graduate degree, a global pandemic, a few adventures, and a coming out journey to find true love in a partner and also myself. I'm standing here with all of you today to represent that life is indeed a full circle. It reflects the hard-fighting, grit-producing journey of learning and living that does not end with your commencement today. In thinking about what I wanted to share with you all in this charge at this moment, I kept getting stuck on the word quarter. Maybe it's because it describes the number of years that have passed since I was in a cap and gown sitting where you are, here in Moby Arena. Maybe it was remembering how in my days at CSU, there were parking meters that accepted cash. A group of friends and I would go get rolls of quarters and practice random acts of kindness. Shh, don't tell the parking enforcement folks. Paying people's expired meters as a way to say, we got you. A quarter, which I'm holding up for any of you who are unable to see this, is also what brings two sides of opposing sports teams to the midline for a flip of the coin to make a simple decision without a fuss or a fight. Or maybe because the shape of a quarter, the coin, symbolizes a full circle, a moment in your life where you stand back where you started and realize what you have lived and learned through. Well, the changes that our dear quarter is going through this year symbolize the notion of lifelong learning. Doing better when you know better. Up until this year, since 1932, the quarter has featured only one human, the first president of the United States, George Washington. But beginning this year, the year you all graduate with your degrees, the notable women like Maya Angelou, celebrated writer, performer, and social activist, Dr. Sally Ride, physicist, astronaut, educator, and the first American woman in space, and Wilma Mankiller, the first principal female chief of the Cherokee Nation, and others will join Mr. Washington on the quarter. Until now, again, the year of your graduation, the quarter only told one side of our nation's story. But as we learn about the contributions of women over the past 250 years, this little coin shows that there's always more than one side to a story. One more lesson learned from this small, full circle piece of metal. Also inscribed on this quarter is the term e pluribus unum, a Latin phrase meaning one from many. This was the motto adopted for the new United States, formed in 1776. To this day, this small phrase reflects an essential truth about our humanity. We are stronger and more resilient as a united collective, embracing all of our diversity than we are individually. As president and CEO of the United Way of Larimer County, whose tagline is connect, collaborate, change, my charge to you is this: do connect, do collaborate, and do change, and continue to learn. The world needs more learners. As a class who have spent as much as half of your college life learning through a pandemic, what will undoubtedly be one of the most challenging learning environments of this generation, you have a gift to give the world, and some mad transferable skills and grit. Use them. What will your next quarter be? What will your next full circle be? How will you connect and be part of something greater than yourself? What relationships will you start, nurture, or maybe even end? What will you have learned? How will every ring in your circles of people, processes, and systems be better because you were in them? How will you use your privilege, your life experience, and this education to make sure that people like Maya Angelou and Wilma Mankiller continue to be elevated in our nation's full circle story? Grab that grit and get out there. The world needs you, and you need it. Somewhere, there's a metaphorical parking meter that needs a quarter, and you've got it in your pocket. Literally. I'll be gifting each of you a quarter as you come across the stage as a way to commemorate this day and be a continual reminder of the full circle connections and lifelong learning ahead of you. Godspeed, class of 2022. You earned this.
Thank you so much, Ms. Sullivan. I am now pleased to introduce Dr. Donald Michaels, Director of the University Honors Program, who will recognize our honorary societies and our students in the honors program.
Thank you, Jennifer. I am pleased now to honor the students earning academic distinctions, as well as being nominated for recognition as University Honors Scholars. Those in the honors program are recognized by their honors regalia, as well as honors cords. So members of those groups wearing honors cords for various academic and scholarly societies are Gamma Beta Phi, Golden Key, Mortarboard, National Society of Collegiate Scholars, National Honor Society of Scabbard and Blade, Order of Omega, Phi Beta Kappa, Phi Kappa Phi, Pinnacle International, Sigma Alpha Lambda, Gamma Sigma Delta, Phi Alpha, and Sigma Lambda Chi. Please stand for those of you who are members of these honor societies. Thank you very much. The candidates for University Honors Scholar must complete a program of academic excellence, which includes honors seminars, honors courses in the major, and a senior honors thesis while achieving at least a 3.5 cumulative grade point average. These scholar candidates are wearing green regalia, and those with gold cords are also candidates for graduation with Latin distinction. Audience, please scroll to the top of page 40 in the commencement program for a list of the honors scholar candidates who are graduating, and those, of course, who are present here today. So students completing the honors program, please stand and be recognized. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Michaels. It is my honor to introduce Captain Kevin Fry, who will recognize our newly commissioned officers.
Good afternoon, and thank you for the invitation to today's ceremony. My name is Captain Kevin Fry, and I'm an assistant professor of military sciences from the Army ROTC program. At this time, it is my great pleasure to introduce the newest commissioned officers in our armed forces. On Friday morning, these Rams commissioned as second lieutenants in the Army and Air Force. As I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Second Lieutenants Huck Colby and James Party. Both have commissioned into the United States Army and into the United States Air Force, Second Lieutenant Catherine Donahue. At this time, I would now like to ask any active duty or veteran students graduating today to also stand. Please join me in congratulating these Rams, who have both served our nation These Rams have both served our nation and have accomplished these impressive academic goals. Finally, I ask that any active duty members of the armed forces and veterans who are in the audience also stand. Thank you for your service to this great nation. Thank you for your time this afternoon. And finally, go Rams.
Thank you, Captain Fry. We are also very proud of our students choosing to go to graduate or professional school and pursue another degree. Will those of you going to graduate or professional school please stand and be recognized? We will now acknowledge our students graduating with distinction. Baccalaureate candidates wearing gold robes represent the top 10% of their graduating class. I direct the audience attention to pages 40 through 43 of the Commencement program for the complete list of students graduating with distinction. Those who graduate summa cum laude are the top 1% of their graduating class. Those who have achieved magna cum laude are the next 3%, followed by the next 6% who are cum laude. Will candidates graduating with distinction please rise so we may applaud your academic excellence. First-generation students represent an important aspect of Colorado State University's Access mission, a historic area of emphasis and pride. Many of our faculty, staff, and administrators are first-generation students themselves and have experienced the immeasurable ways that education has opened doors and how it transforms and empowers people. Will those of you who are first-generation students graduating this afternoon please stand and be recognized? So great. The Center for Educator Preparation is an important part of our college, with many students from different disciplines across the university working on teacher licensure. Powder blue cords signify those graduates who are to be licensed as teachers. We're pleased that many of you in our college have chosen this path. Will those graduating this afternoon and who plan to become teachers please stand? Finally, we are proud to celebrate that unique stoles and cords are being worn today by students who have participated in significant leadership, research, service, and mentoring experiences at CSU. Graduates, if you are wearing stoles or cords that signify your service, mentoring, leadership, and research learning experiences, please stand and be recognized. And now, we are so excited to introduce all of you, but to recognize all of you individually across the stage. And graduates, after you receive your diploma, we ask that you please go back to your seat and remain in the arena for the entire ceremony in order to honor all of the members of your class. The recessional will commence after all graduates have been recognized. We will be calling individual names as students proceed across the platform. Now, will the first row of students on the north side please stand and be escorted by your marshal to the stage where you will be recognized.
Take behind the stage.
Recognize students in the Department of Design and Merchandising, which includes the majors of Apparel and Merchandising and Interior Design. Jenna Renee Vigil, cum laude. Renee Janelle Choxy, cum laude.
Archuleta.
Shelby Leah Archuleta, cum laude. Emmeline Louise Axtell, magna cum laude. Gailey C. Glover, cum laude. Crystal Rose Dreiling, cum laude.
Yong Fong Howison.
Zoe Yong Fong Howison, cum laude.
It's missing cum laude.
Elise Nicole Hadgis, cum laude. Remy Sutton Hoops, magna cum laude. Emily Grace Ferguson, cum laude.
Beauvert.
Sarah Victoria Beauvard, magna cum laude. Shelby Ray Norris. Megan Carew Dyer. Taylor Rose Sanchez. Claire Marie Norwick. Lauren Cassidy Ranson. Cameron Sky Montera. Katrina Ann Mashburn. Jordan Parker Wyman. Cynthia Marie Rose Rodriguez.
Cami Lutgen.
Cami Nicole Lutgen.
Uresti.
Cynthia Ariane Uresti. Mackenzie Ann Quick. Chloe Moore. Charmaine Larson. Elizabeth L. Montgomery.
Hogeberg.
Abigail Marie Hogberg.
Claggett.
Catherine Hill Claggett. Julia Elizabeth Walls.
Tykert.
Amanda Rose Tykert. Mackenzie Grace Hogue. Gabriel John Murray.
Middle name is Michelle.
Abby Michelle McIntyre. Molly C. Wharton. Ryan Robert Perry.
Vittorio.
Emily Jean Vittorio.
Quatia.
Quatia Simone Thompson. Connor McCoy Billis. Logan Tugwell Phillips. Colin Edward Humphreys. Sarah G. Miner. Sarah A. Morales.
Yu Yun.
Susan Elizabeth Yuyun Wilson.
Reedus.
Samantha Lee Reedus.
Darash.
Jeremy Darash Johnson.
No, just R-E-N. R-N-E.
Ren E. Bergeron. Tia Elizabeth Jorgensen. Yesenia Avira. Bailey Bedard. Cassidy Lena Marie Verone. Danielle M. Shell. Alexandria Page Pietro. Casey Terrell. Amy Michelle Kendry. Paige Elizabeth Riorda. Alexa Jade Ferry. Madison M. Rhodey Lundstrom. Chloe Denise Koldrick. We will now recognize students in the School of Education.
Kasha K. Wisniewski.
Kasha K. Wisniewski, summa cum laude.
Banuelos.
Ariel Nicole Banuelos, summa cum laude.
Ruth.
Madison Danae Ruth, cum laude.
Leah.
Leah Patricia Marty, magna cum laude. Sophie Marilyn Hughes, magna cum laude. Julia Jane Ostrander, cum laude. Kendall Nicole Green, magna cum laude. Madison Sarah Miller, cum laude.
Padilla.
Madison Paige Padilla, cum laude.
Ravel.
Lauren Ravel Sheeks, cum laude.
Reese.
Tegan Elizabeth Reese, magna cum laude. Haley Elizabeth Phelps.
Margot Alry.
Margot Oury. Alyssa Renee Burt.
Sunjia.
Sunjia C. Nash. Patrick C. Simon.
Rotor.
Rachel L. Roeder. Ashlyn Renee Hendricks.
Celine A.
Celine Lisa Guilfoyle. Megan Irene Gonzalez.
Hasselbach.
Hannah Ruth Hasselbach.
Perales.
Marissa Lee Perales.
Doty.
Melanie Elizabeth Doty. We will now recognize students in Family and Consumer Sciences.
Monet Wen.
Monet Wen.
Sorzano.
Anna Marie Sorzano.
Gavelden Olson.
Isabella Rain Gavelden Olson. Lindsay Dumler. Kaya A. Jenkins. Awesome hair. Christy Jo Lynn Thompson. Her hair is fantastic. Did you see her hair? It's like rainbow.
No card. Yu Chain Chin.
Yu Chain Chin.
Ji Hoon Moon.
Ji Hoon Moon. We will now recognize the awesome students in the Department of Health and Exercise Science.
Molinar.
Catherine Grace Molinar. Up. Summa cum laude. Sorry, Kate. Leanne Lynn Wagner. That might be Megan, though. Cum laude. Megan Michelle Wagner, magna cum laude. That might be Leanne. Jacqueline Sandra Van Liefde, magna cum laude. Sasha Colombo, summa cum laude.
Derricks.
Sydney Ann Derricks, cum laude.
Weeg.
Mason Eric Weeg, cum laude.
Ronnie.
Ronnie Chung, magna cum laude. Jillian Christine Jesser, cum laude. Catherine Grace Leonard, cum laude.
Zettel.
Paxton Ellen Marie Getz Zettel, magna cum laude. Elizabeth C. Fry, magna cum laude.
Massett.
Cole Massett Pittman, cum laude.
Kernut.
Catherine Rose Joanne Kernut, cum laude.
Wiseman.
Annika Lowry Wiseman, cum laude. Evan Angus Matthias, cum laude. Jason Scott Richards Randall, magna cum laude. James W. Ross, cum laude.
Cave.
Cabe K. Green.
Sevy.
Sevi D. Harden.
Lana.
Lana Christina Rasma.
You guys graduate anybody without honors?
Abby Ray Newman. A couple. Matthew C. Bomar.
Anna.
Hannah Michelle Butterclee. You're welcome. Brianne Elise Johnson. Emily Rose Nielsen. Sydney Ann Walker.
Model.
Anna Marie Model. Helena Conowal. Elizabeth Craig.
Jacelyn.
Jacelyn Glen Rose Kruger.
Brindle.
Evelyn Juliet Brindle. Christina Marie Funk.
Rasco.
Leah Marie Rasco.
Ryden.
Sean Colin Ryden. Got too far ahead. Aubrey Kathleen Wood.
Freitas.
Hannah Madeline Freitas. Jasmine Simone Chesson.
Hofferberg.
Tyler Jacob Hofferber.
Gustafson.
Laurel Jaylyn Gustafson.
Bacerdo.
Janelle Crispina Bacerdo.
Merla.
Megan Elaine Merla. Jessica Aubrey Adams. Amanda Catherine Boyd, cum laude.
Sidley.
Wayne Sidley Bennett.
Zaylee Barella.
Zaylee Ray Barella.
Avila.
Mason C. Avila.
Parga Martinez.
Brian Mauricio Parga Martinez.
Sosa Salinas.
Luis Emmanuel Sosa Salinas. Emma O'Brien. Catherine Lynn Patterson.
Mancy.
Jessica Sierra Mancy.
Siemens.
Emma Nicole Siemens.
Zayla Baca.
Zayla Rain Baca. Grant Michael Wade. Sean Patrick Moran.
Hugh and Win.
David Hugh Wynn. Macy Lane Brown. Claire Elizabeth Banker.
Boehner.
Paul E. Boehner.
Kwaku.
David Kwaku Agray. Ryan Campbell Lynch. Brandon Matthew Dreyer. Grace Elizabeth Hanson.
Madeline.
Madeline Rose McVeigh. Itzel Antione Bencombo. Sandy Gonzalez.
Bo.
Madison Page Bow. Emily A. Ruth. Joseph Scott McIntosh.
Jackson.
Dalton Nicole Jatzik. Tristan T. Mendoza Werner. Megan Victoria Rose Kiefer. Noah Caleb Daniel Bowman. Justin the Dog Dennerline.
Amalia.
Sophia Maya Amalia Alvarez. I got her. Sharoya Takia Sylvia Sewell Charles. I got maybe. Clarissa Jalen Puhuvai Aloha Yado.
Eleni.
Alexandra Eleni Bergquist.
Tira.
Tira Hardesty.
Elgus.
Brooke Elizabeth Elgus. Charlie Williams.
Wayne.
Braden Wayne Nicholas.
Jakaya.
Jakaya Glasgow. Catherine Kristen Jackman.
Hanneman.
Michael Allen Hanneman.
Sarconi.
Nicole Marie Sarconi. Georgia Louise Bascom, cum laude.
Selberg.
Erica Hayden Selberg.
Barlow.
Sophia D. Varlow. Bennett James Ontiveros Self. Dylan Ray Moore. Taylor Alexis Williams. Zachary James Lewis.
Berard.
William Paul Berard. Dawson James Clayton. Dylan Latham McGraw.
Fegger.
John Thomas Feggerger. Brent Michael Dillard.
Brundage.
Mitchell Robert Brundage.
Carson James Hartgee.
Carson James Hartgee.
Bay.
Peter Bay Hansen. Paige Nicole Franklin.
Naismith.
Cameron M. Nazeman.
Leonore.
Anna Leonore Castro.
Kissler.
Kristen Kissler.
Michaela Secord.
Michaela Aline Secord.
Selinger.
Christina Lynn Sellinger. Alyssa A. Hammond.
Molly.
Logan Hayes Molly. Christopher D. Street.
Huck Kingsbury Colby.
Huck Kingsbury Colby.
James Kane.
James Kane Pardee.
Brashear.
Taylor Brashears.
Pietrafesa.
Jessica Trudy Pietrafeso.
Simeon.
Ashley Elizabeth Simeon. Lauren N. Emery. Tallulah M. Oliver Miller.
Crapo.
Kendall Ann Crapo. Lindy Ann Warner. Daniel Dean Nelson.
Vosugi.
Sarah Elizabeth Vosugi. Sophia Marie Ryan.
Born.
Macy McKenna Bourne.
Curtis.
Haley Nicole Curtis.
Breland.
Michaela Breland Powell. Alexis Nicole Morrissey. Charles Douglas Elliott.
Labar.
Megan Riley Labar.
Gormley.
Tyler Michael Gormley.
Hamill.
Griffin Leon Hamill.
Tejada.
Ricardo Jerome Tejarda.
Von Sprecken.
Matthew Aaron von Sprecken. Zachary James Pearson.
Connor Scott.
Connor Scott Smith.
Galt.
Brianna Marie Galt.
Phillips.
Madison Renee Billups.
Raylin.
JC Raylin Maloney.
Rochelle.
Rochelle Faith Johnston.
Hoyer.
Corey Lynn Hoyer.
Kara.
Kara Lynn Helen McFarland.
Vervoyagevich.
Lydia Hervoyevich.
Huerta.
Ryan M. Huerta. Sarah Jane Hoyer.
Eleni Maria Perez.
Eleni Maria Perez. Madison Summer Petty. We will now recognize students in the Department of Construction Management.
Kiefer. Cum laude.
Marissa Ann Kiefer, cum laude.
Turk.
Jesse Allen Turk, magna cum laude. Ryan Scott Lindsay, summa cum laude. Lincoln Chase McMurray, cum laude. Oscar Flores.
Citrino.
Connor Robert Citrino.
Cameron.
John Thomas Kammer. Aiden Burke Blackman. Briggs R. Durbin. Peter M. Hodgkins.
Burlar.
Aaron Dean Burlar. Aaron Kate Dominguez.
Alphone.
Alexander David Alphone.
Mogren.
Spencer Mogren. Justin Chung. Mickey Nicholson. Hayden McInnes Cole. Gunter R. Hammock.
Gershberger.
Tanner Dade Gerstberger.
Hotzenbuehler.
Reed C. Hotzenbuehler.
Pascarella.
Dominic L. Pascarella. Evan James Dorian. Joey Harlan. Haley Renee Sutton.
Mariah.
Ashley Mariah Matthews. Avery R. Beard. Brandy Renee Morris. Edward J. Harris. Ryan Shane Gilpatrick. Keegan Allen Cross.
Kasich.
Hunter Jeffrey Kasich. John T. Carr.
Karina.
Karina Elizabeth Badger. Nicholas J. Martin. Terry Robert Copperman.
Espinosa.
Estefan J. Espinoza.
Sunken.
Brittany K. Sunken. Benjamin Christopher Morgan. Matthew Tyler Lambert.
Fillion.
Jared J. Fillion. Nicholas Evans. Tony Hernandez.
Bizzagatti.
Jason Peter Bizzagatti.
Mr. Rush.
Jackson Allen Rush. Cesar Daniel Munez Sanchez.
Vossage.
Mackenzie Nicole Vossage. Gustavo G. Hernandez.
Horatio.
Horatio Gomez Lopez Jr.
Daglian.
Paul Curtis Daglian. Clay Dwayne Johnson.
Westerhide.
William Peyton Westerhide. Jackson Plunkett Egan. Derek D. Hansen.
Linza.
Matthew Decker Linza.
Heron, like the bird.
Logan Michael Heron.
Mylander.
Cody R. Mylander. Mateo R. Crespin.
Dozier.
Austin Henry Dozier.
Celso Garola.
Celso V. Celerio Garola.
Brulette.
Matthew James Brulette.
Chandler.
Bowen Chandler Gray. Denzel Lee Williams.
Franey.
Connor M. Franey.
Rubidoo.
Zachary Russell Rubidoo. Cole Maxwell Engel. Caleb R. Foreman. Andrew James Dawson.
Gallego.
Riley Autumn Gallegos. Morgan Lee Howell.
Breidenbach.
Jacob Douglas Breidenbach.
Doran.
Graham Thomas Doran.
Luis Rojas Sanchez.
Luis Rojas.
Sanchez.
Nathan Scott Bradley.
Tyus.
Jonathan C. Tyus. Gabriel Robert Funk. Benjamin T. Harris. Dan Arnold. Matthew James Brockway.
Rodriguez.
Christian Bruce Rodrig.
Costello.
Derek Kellen Costello.
Frenette.
Benjamin S. Frenette. Jackson Robert Jones. Turner J. Johnson. We will now recognize students in the School of Social Work. Ashley Jennifer Butler, magna cum laude. Molly J. Peck, cum laude.
Brennan.
Brenna Collins, cum laude. Madison E. York, cum laude. Jenna Elizabeth Shed, cum laude.
Connell.
Jessica Christiana Connell, magna cum laude. Abigail Ann Green, cum laude. Shiloh Daly, cum laude.
Pfizer.
Sarah Frances Pfizer, cum laude.
Contreras.
Samantha Jasmine Contreras, cum laude.
Licinia.
Licinia Jimenez Chino, cum laude. Taylor E. Lancy, magna cum laude.
Morchinsky.
Courtney Alexandra Mrochinsky, magna cum laude.
Garcher.
Lindsay Rihanna Garcher, magna cum laude. Ashley Para Lopez, magna cum laude. Hunter M. Molina.
Habercorn.
Jordan Taylor Habercorn.
Schobinger.
Bree Alexis Schobinger.
Mercia Chavera.
Mercia Chavera. Brooke Anna Mortimer.
Livia Yael Zeitler.
Livia Yael Zeitler. Robert William Wellborn. Ashley Catherine Brewster.
Amina Salat.
Amina Salat.
Corral.
Natalia Corral.
Haley.
Haley Irene Romero. Julia DeLong.
Asking.
Lydia Kathleen Askins.
Kuhn Romero.
Raylyn C.K. Kuhn Romero.
Raylan.
Trinity Raylyn Slayton. Sarah Erin Hardwick.
Ariaga.
Diego Miguel Arriaga.
Beret.
Leslie Valeria Beret. Sophia Ann Graves.
Shade. Shade, like the tree.
Elizabeth Ann Shade.
Turmo.
Alyssa A. Termo. Gabriel Abisai Fabela Diaz. Eric D. Helmstetter. Carly Mikkel Guest. Brittany Taylor Flowers. Ruby Catherine Schroeder.
Aritas.
Anna Grace Aritas. Emily Margaret Marsden. Emily Torres Cabrera.
Damia Renee.
Damia Renee Ann Hopper. Brian K. Tomlinson Jr. Hadley Catherine Turner. Sarah Joan Jensen.
Delia Bassam.
Delia Balsamo.
Jessamine Kazi.
Jessamine Joy Kazi.
Boyenko.
Gemma Ponner Boyenko.
Sidebottom? Yeah. Sidebottom.
Beth Sidebotham.
Verrost.
Kristen Mary Verost.
Ariano Rangel.
Gloria Cristina Ariano Rangel. Taya Kathleen Hancock.
Millard.
Alyssa Ann Millard.
Baruman.
Karime Danette Baruman Lopez.
Twinhoff.
William Justice Twenhoffel.
Is this where we trade?
This way, trade.
We will now recognize students in the Department of Human Development and Family Studies.
Potkanowitz Honors.
Sydney Elise Potkanowitz, magna cum laude.
Honors.
Megan Christine Fessler, magna cum laude. Madeline Schneider, cum laude. Madeline Rose Kling, magna cum laude. Anaya Joy Stein, magna cum laude. Kristen Ann Abel, cum laude. Sarah Renee Miller, cum laude.
Salmon like the fish.
Kennedy Margaret Salmon, magna cum laude. Sophia Dawn Tacroni, magna cum laude. Lauren Page Van Note, cum laude. Erin Joyce Lewis, magna cum laude. Carr? Kaylee Ray Kerr, cum laude. Grace Ann Malin, cum laude. Mackenzie Ann Bauer, magna cum laude. Caitlin Ann Murphy, cum laude. Mary Reagan Funkhauser, cum laude. Mariana Lobato Salazar, cum laude. Kyle John Urick, magna cum laude. April Joy Barker, magna cum laude. McKenna Finn, magna cum laude. Cameron Michelle Nelson, cum laude. Isabella Grace Ulrich, magna cum laude. Anna Rose Cornwell, magna cum laude. Sarah Vireg, summa cum laude. Kiara Leidens, magna cum laude. Hannah N. Mueller, cum laude. Wendy M. Billig, cum laude. Nicole Olivieri, cum laude. Sophie Louise Matthews, summa cum laude. Jamie Marie Stanton. Milani Rose Sakes, magna cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Grubb, cum laude. Hunter Shaughnessy Grace Wild, cum laude. Jenna Michelle Finley. Grace Lee Bohart. Angel M. Pedigo. Casey Shea Champagne. Megan Nicole Miller. Abigail Brooks Musler. Camille Lee. Maggie J. Maloney. Caitlin Danielle Carr. Tova Rose Stevens. Amaya Marie Emanuel. Tessa Aliona Leonard. Sydney Ashcraft. Halston M. Sombers. Lily Lee Tran. Tina Tran, no. Emily Rose Canfield. Rachel Elizabeth Williams. Cassidy K. Ellingson. Sarah Ryan Heffley. Amanda Marie Rubel. Kiriana Levka Kraft. Emma Madeline McCurdy. Rencher. Laura A. Rencher. Dylan Lee Johnson. Caitlin Elizabeth Davis.
Anthony in the middle.
Richard Anthony Hutchinson, Jr. Kirsten Elizabeth Kerwin. Leah Suzanne Goroski. Eliana Rachel Jurista. Christina L. Schneibel. Tanasia N. Putman. Benmet Jonas Mulageta. Benmet Jonas Mulageta. Harmony Alma Lee Cooper. Haley A. George. Allie Slevin Dotson. Brenna D. Allen Wicks. Amelia Bryn Peterson. Catherine Louise Bosquet. Whitney Brooke Hainsley. Cassandra Ann Roth. Elizabeth Catherine Amon. Adoronke Oyendamaya Oyendamala Adabai. Aderonke Oyendamala Andabayo. Mecca Aisha Hamlet. Dejanae Elaine Smith. Brooke Marie Gearhart. Choma. Nicole Anna Choma. Kendry Michael Renault. Mia Taylor Vale. Brianna Renee Sullivan. Kelsey S. Harrell. Darlene Valdez Benavides. Vanessa Isabella Gonzalez. Maria Guadalupe Leggett Para. Vianney Victoria Conejo. Jaslyn Pacheco. Yesenia Ivone Salomon. Michelle Avalos Lopez. Paulina Herrero Parado. Yesenia Ortiz. Chloe Maxine Wright. Mariana Bianca McMurray. Cassidy Chase Cartwright. Bren Rain Lindeman. Heather Camille Gibson. Ellie Taylor Gross. Christopher H. Golub. Phyllis L. Mills. Cynthia Giselle Sanchez. Holly Yee. Lizeth Del Carmen Vasquez Diaz. Kelly Letner. Rowan Magdalena Sprouse. Madison Brooke Jane. Kaylee Nicole Fenton. Cody J. Doobie Peplinski. Madison Rosas. Jennifer May Olivas. Allison Gonzalez Castro. Michael C. Warner. Nicholas J. Davidson. William N. Hewitt.
Kaczynski.
Avery Kaczynski Schmidt.
Robolt.
Claudia Robolt.
Mining.
Jalen Suzanne Mining.
Schubring.
Devon Elizabeth Schubring.
Sains.
Angela Abigail Sain.
Gerard.
Isabella Sumner Gerard.
Owenby.
Abby Page Owenby.
Justice.
Hope Elizabeth Justice.
Lidikin.
Elsa Marie Lidikin.
Schulte.
Catherine Kennedy Schulte. Chloe Lynn Russell.
Hoyer.
And lots of Hoyers today. Lillian M. Hoyer.
Thomasini.
Emily A. Tomasini.
Helene.
Hannah Helene Peterson.
Nicole Berdine Malley.
Nicole Berdine Malley. Lindsay K. Mullen.
Dreward.
Emma Beatrice Dreward.
Lindenmeyer.
Carly Lindenmeyer. Emily Grace Harris.
Kenny Hertz.
Alexandra Kenny Hertz.
Ileana Olivia Campanale.
Ileana Olivia Campanale.
Matsutani.
Jocelyn Jane Matsutani. Christina Mary Hernandez.
Altabelli.
Jessica K. Altabelli. Taylor Lynn Garcia.
Torres.
Alexia Torres.
Canella.
Sophia M. Canella.
Askey.
Jaden Askey.
Waffle.
Caitlin Elizabeth Waffle. Erica Lynn Wilson.
Dunley.
Kate Lily Ray Dunley. Ashley Brooke Owens. Kendall Ashley Estep.
Onken.
Jessica Dawn Onken.
Kohansky. We talked about that earlier.
Mackenzie J. Kohansky. Catherine Ruth Donahue.
Odstrasil.
Jordan Yvonne Odstrasil. Lindsay S. Odstrasil.
Badiato.
Amber Ray Battiato. Elena Elizabeth Olson.
Aranza.
Aranza Elizabeth Lopez Lara.
Guinevere, like the King Arthur.
Elizabeth Guinevere Mathis.
Kyla Marie Gallego.
Kyla Marie Gallegos.
No M. Ollie.
Ollie E. Stewart. Kennedy Taylor Roth.
Brianna F. Coitz.
Brianna F. Coitz. Jennifer Clark.
Oliveth Carbajal.
Oliveth Carbajal.
Mari Carmen Bustamante.
Mari Carmen Bustamante.
Leah De La Luz Rodriguez.
Leah de la Luz Rodriguez.
Jolie Ewan Lee.
Jolie Ewan Lee.
Nylea Andrade Serrano.
Nylea Andrade Serrano.
Dulce Natalie Olmedo Vigil.
Dulce Natalie Olmeida Vigil.
Jamelin Dumlau Castillo.
Jamelin Dumlau Castillo.
Rodolfo Guardado Ruiz.
Rodolfo Guardado Ruiz.
Jamil alias Gabriel.
Jamil alias Gabriel.
Bashir Bazarbachi. That's kind of poetic.
Bashir Bazarbachi.
San Augustine. Like the city.
Lauren Elizabeth San Augustine.
Vanessa Raquel Vargas.
Vanessa Raquel Vargas. Tweethyung Dao.
Durain.
Peyton Durain Drake.
Yoselin Estakui Eastcott.
Jocelyn Estequi Eastcott.
Duran.
Lindsay Ellen Duran.
Senna.
Isabel C. Senna.
Siri Vidavold.
Siri Vidavold.
Langle.
Bailey Addison Lengel. Alicia Margaret Ortega.
Ready? It's your fault.
Sure. All right.
Here we go.
We will now recognize students in the Department of Food Science and Human Nutrition, which includes the majors of Nutrition and Food Science, Fermentation Science and Technology, and Hospitality Management.
Honors.
Sterling Claudette Weaver, cum laude.
Honors.
Trevor Wayne Jasper, cum laude.
Calvert.
Haley R. Calvert, magna cum laude.
Eden.
Larissa Rose Eden, magna cum laude. Kelsey Marie Beasley. Jessica Renee Wilson. Morgan Kathleen Carlson.
McClellan.
Delaney Kimball McClellan.
Hannah.
Hannah Parker Cropper. Taylor Joe Paradise.
Maris.
Tessa Michelle Maris.
Judkin.
Marina Judkins. Cecilia Marie Magarva. Alexandra Ruth Brewer.
Miriam.
Rebecca Miriam Esposito. Sophia Grace Young.
Tia Macon.
Tia Macon.
Barnett.
Lauren Nicole Barnett.
Yes, it is. Shirley.
Mr. Shirley. Cameron G. Shirley. Kaylee Ryan McMillan. Gabrielle Marie Mickelson.
Brunswick.
Sarah Ann Brunswick. Zachary Taylor Keller. Christian Trevino. Alec Chester Stetler.
She says you know.
Chandler Elizabeth Sasaoka. Sydney Marin Moorhead.
Taylor Love Campbell.
Taylor Love Campbell. Avery Jane Clark. Madison Grace Kaiser. Jack Stanley Campbell. Mark James Walsh. Ryan Andrew Smith. Jennifer Arleth Soto Viescas. Christopher Jordan Vieira.
Gavello.
Joseph Thomas Gavello. Zoe Jayton. Braden Hope Lewis. Allison I. Mater. Kenneth T. Lane. Ian J. Irwin. John Wesley Chandler. Chris Kleinfelter. Blake Ann Reed. Emma Genevieve Cutting. Taylor Michelle Swartz. Hannah M. Fricky. S. Lynn Layler. Kendall Quinn Rogers. Lauren Taylor Matthew. Emily Carolyn Robinson. Maya Coca Gallegos. Gallegos. Victor Urov. Heather R. McDowell. Caitlin Ann Caligaris. Kara Lee Carter. Leah Nicole Wagner. Danielle Nicole Roberts. Just James Patterson. Jonathan Alexander Denenberg. Mackenzie Samantha Gonzalez. Tomas Munoz. Matthew W. Scherf. Leonel Martinez Gallendo. Hunter Gordon Watts. Andrew James Martin. Chance Rains. Nathaniel Lee Hassan.
What an exciting celebration. Now that we have individually recognized our graduates, please join me in acknowledging them collectively for their incredible achievements. It is my distinct honor to introduce Sarah Belverde, the 2022 recipient of the College of Health and Human Sciences Outstanding Senior Award. Sarah has exemplified academic excellence and student leadership while earning her bachelor's degree, magna cum laude, in interior architecture and design, with a minor in global environmental sustainability. Although her spring 2020 study abroad experience in Florence, Italy was cut short by the pandemic, Sarah applied her experience in her senior capstone project and honors thesis and completed an internship in healthcare design with the nationally awarded firm Canyon Design. Please help me welcome Sarah Belverde.
Thank you, Associate Dean Aberley. Wow, I'd always thought I'd be speaking on the stump my senior year. I didn't think I'd be here. What a journey this has become. I'm beyond grateful to see all my fellow Rams here on this long-anticipated day. It is an honor to speak before all of you. I would not be up here without the love, help, and support from my family, friends, mentors, professors, and peers. I wish to express my gratitude for each and every one of you. You should all know how wonderful you are. For those of you that don't know me, hello. My name is Sarah. I am Boulder raised, the oldest of 3, and the daughter of British immigrants. I'm warning you now, my accent does slip in. My family is very close, and so when it came down to deciding where to go to college, I knew I had to stay in state. With that being said, my journey to CSU began with one desire: not to go to a school 10 minutes from my home. I was also looking for a major that would expand my penchant for art into something that could positively impact the world around us. Once I found the interior architecture and design program, the rest was history. Their commitment to fostering student success in both an academic setting and in preparation for the working world was a huge appeal not only my major had, but our college as a whole. I have had the privilege, as most of you have had, of using the skills I was taught and developed to change the world around me. The internships, research, and community service so many of us have been a part of showcase the impact we can and will continue to make. Our dedication to these endeavors has been through thick and thin. 2.5 of our years here were spent in a pandemic, and all of us committed to these opportunities during this time. The passions we have for learning, growing, and helping others far outweighed what COVID-19 would throw our way. Sitting here today is proof of that. One thing I can say confidently about the College of Health and Human Sciences is that it has an impressively diverse set of majors, ranging from apparel and merchandising, to fermentation science and technology, to early childhood education. I was trying to figure out what exactly brought all of us together, and I realized that being a part of this college is not only the best way to define our majors, but who we are as people. All of us have spent our last 4 years studying hard to become well-versed in skills to help the growth and well-being of individuals, families, homes, communities, businesses, and so much more. I want to take the time here to honor each and every one of us for what we have achieved and what we dream to do next. Some of us have already planned our paths forward. Others will meander, exploring different opportunities and finding the things they love. And while I want to wish you all the best going forward, I also want to remind us all not to forget our passions for learning, sharing knowledge, creating, and changing the world around us. These are all skills we have been able to develop during our enrollment here at CSU and will be abilities we carry with us for the rest of our lives. Thank you, and go Rams!
Thank you very much, Sarah. At this time, I direct your attention to the video on the Jumbotron and the screens behind the platform showing some of our graduates' amazing experiences during their time at CSU. I am delighted to introduce Dr. Laura Jensen, Vice Provost for Planning and Effectiveness, who is a proud CSU alumna holding a doctorate from the School of Education, and who will share a message from our Alumni Association.
Good afternoon. My name is Laura Jensen. 30 years ago, I was where you are today, having just completed my undergraduate degree and walked across the commencement stage. Of course, I was excited, but to be honest, I also remember feeling a little nervous, leaving campus and jumping into real life. I wondered what my path would look like, but I knew I was prepared. You too are prepared and fully capable of creating the life you want because of what you've learned here at Colorado State. Not just in your discipline, but about yourself. It's time for you to create the life that you want, write your next chapter, tackle your next adventure, and live your purpose. Everyone sitting here will have a different path and unique ways of moving through life. But whether you stay in Fort Collins or travel to the far ends of the world, you all have one important thing in common with each other, and more than 250,000 others out there who have come before you. You are now all alumni of Colorado State University. The class of 2022 has one more common experience: earning your degree in the midst of a global pandemic. Why am I stating the obvious here? It's because it's important to recognize and carry that resiliency with you, remembering that the most difficult challenges you will face could be the very ones that expand your potential and serve to unite you with others with whom you've met those challenges. When you leave this campus, be assured your university will not leave you. I know this from experience, having earned one of my graduate degrees here. No matter where your personal and professional journey takes you, know that the CSU Alumni Association, your college, and your former professors will be here with you every step of the way. I promise you that the pride, excitement, and nervousness you are feeling right now will provide fuel for the road ahead. But eventually those feelings will change. They'll deepen. They'll mix with memories and turn into nostalgia. As that happens, remember that this special place will always be your home. Like those rows of American elm trees on the Oval, you are deeply rooted here. As an alum, I'd like to be the first to welcome you to the Alumni family. Congratulations on a job well done. Go Rams!
Thank you, Dr. Jensen. As we close our ceremony this afternoon, I would like to make a few acknowledgements. Our appreciation goes out to our name readers this afternoon, Dr. Brian Butke and Dr. Jeff Miller. We are also thankful to our faculty marshals, the Wing Walker Honor Guard, Main Street A Cappella, and to the CSU Brass Ensemble. Thank you to the student, staff, and faculty volunteers here today, to the CSU College of Health and Human Sciences Commencement Committee, and to Ms. Melinda Sloan, Mr. Lee Nagel, and Mr. Shay Daly. And to our communications team, Ms. Gretchen Girding, Ms. Tracy Kyle Schwartz, and Mr. Avery Martin. Finally, let us not forget a very important group of people who have lent their support and encouragement to you, our graduating class of 2022, over the past many years. Your parents, siblings, family, partners, loved ones, and friends. Will the graduates please stand and give your family and friends a big round of applause? I invite everyone to stand now if you are able, and please join in singing the Colorado State University alma mater. The lyrics are available on the Jumbotron and the screens behind the platform. Thank you, everyone, for being with us today for this very special commencement ceremony. And graduates, well done. All of us in the College of Health and Human Sciences and at Colorado State University wish you a bright and happy future. Will the audience please join me in recognizing our graduates one more time? Graduates, please be seated. I know. But good job throwing your motorboards. And please remain in your seats until your row is released by your marshals. When the ceremony is over, we ask that you please meet your family and loved ones outside of Moby Arena. We will now begin our recessional. Marshals, please come forward to retire the department banners. Will the platform guests please exit? Will the faculty please exit? Will the marshals please escort the graduates from the arena?